that Miller brought now ex-teammate Darius Miles' gun to him the night of the fatal shooting of 23-year-old Jamea Janae Harris after Miles texted and asked him to do so. Yesterday was the first home game for Miller and Alabama since that preliminary hearing. Miller didn't let that faze him against Arkansas.
Miller catch and shoot three. And the lid came off. Our second bank first three of the day. 75-63 Bama.
That's Chris Stewart from Learfield. Miller led all scorers with 24 points. Bama holds on to beat the Razorbacks 86-83. Unfortunately for Miller, his play was not what was being talked about after the game. It was his pregame introduction routine of being patted down by a walk-on that caught everyone's attention, including his head coach, Nate Oates.
Before I get started on the game, it was brought to my attention after the game about our pregame introductions. I think that's something that's been going on all year. I don't really know. I don't watch our introductions. I'm not involved with them. I'm drawing up plays during that time. Regardless, it's not appropriate. It's been addressed, and I can assure you it definitely will not happen again the remainder of this year.
All right, that's Alabama head coach Nate Oates. Up next for the Crimson Tide, in-state rival Auburn on March 1st. We already went over a couple of top 10 teams going down in our previous segment, with Texas losing to Baylor, 7th-ranked Arizona losing on a buzzer beater to Arizona State. Another team in Joe Lunardi's first four out besides the Sun Devils of Arizona State is North Carolina. Pete Nance and the Tar Heels looking to continue the trend of upsets on this Saturday against number 6 Virginia.
Nance, one dribble at the top of the key, hands off to a cutting left, down low to Nance, and this time he finishes with authority.
That's Jones Angel from Learfield. UNC upsets number 6 Virginia 71-63. A huge win for North Carolina, their first Quad 1 win of the season. They entered the day 0-9 in Quad 1 opportunities. Nance, 22 points, 4 of 4 from downtown. As for Virginia, now back-to-back losses versus unranked opponents, while ranked in the AP Top 10 since January of 2016. Let's just continue with top 10 upsets, shall we? 17th ranked Indiana joins in on the fun against 5th ranked Purdue.
Good Shafino across the timeline. Dumps it to Trace. Jackson Davis turns around, looks, one dribble, two, gives to Miller Kopp. He takes it inside. Now throws it out. Hood Shafino drives, throws up a shot. Oh, he hit it again! Hood Shafino with 33. He equals his career high against Purdue.
That's Don Fisher from Learfield. Jalen Hood Shafino, a career-high 35 points, 7 rebounds, the first Indiana freshman with multiple 30-point games since Eric Gordon did it back in 07-08. Indiana